Hello and welcome back to NESA Summer CSGO. We're here with day 2, our final day. One more game left, our grand final for CSGO. Today we have myself, Stefan, and we've got Neon Reese with me today on the casting couch. We've got our boy Sherfy on the production, pressing the buttons, doing all the broadcast stuff. And we've got Benji Dragon on the observing in CSGO. We've got a very important and huge best of 3 coming up to you, our grand final, Reese. What are your initial thoughts?
Yeah, I'm really excited. We've got Bridge Esports, the pro, the upper bracket wave. And we have got a pretty cool story in Derby Trolls they lost their first game. They got pushed down into that lower bracket where no one wants to be. You got to play the extra games. You've got that stress of if you lose, you're out, basically. Haven't got any more extra chances. And they have just kept riding that wave, and they have done the most insane losers bracket run. But it's not over yet. They've still got to win this best of 3 to finish the ride, I guess.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited.
Yeah. As you mentioned, obviously, our boys Bridge Esports undefeated so far. They've gone through upper bracket the whole way. They've smoothed through. No real challenges yet, really. No one's really given them a challenge at all in the slightest. Whereas, obviously, as you said, Derby Trolls, they did lose that first game. I believe it was against Essex. They went down to the lower bracket, and since then, they've sort of battled their way through. They've sort of taken everyone by storm. Whoever's come against them, they obviously won that lower bracket final yesterday, 2-0. Obviously, they were very dominant in some of those moments. Very, very important wins for them. And really nice performance. But if you hadn't seen any of that yesterday, we've got a little montage of some of my favorite moments, which we'll whack in the broadcast right now.
I believe it was again Bath in. Oh, what a nice shot there from. Wow.
Is that really the same team? If that is the
same
team,
two players,
incredible,
same two, Fate and Finch.
Okay.
I'm not sure about the others. Oh, Wans, he's turned it into a 2v2. He's whiffed it.
Oh, he does go down, and he's in a good position here. All Wans has to do is wait.
Oh,
we can do that as well. That works.
4-1 beats. It's been sort of even. Everyone's sort of carrying their weight. 23 kills, 2 players on 19, 14, 12. Everyone's on sort of double digits. And you look at the CTs, fist bumps on land. Oh, but Mr. Ketchup! Oh my
Mr. Ketchup! Hello, the triple 1 dig. If you are just joining, you've joined at a perfect time. Our bracket final is going to be full of intense CSGO. And here we go.
And look at this, Merlin not mucking about. Gets a free K.
Oh my!
To get the 4.
I think this is it. The cat's out the bag. The rotation's coming back from the CTs. Can they hold their own? He gets 2 frags. He gets 3. He gets 4. It's all coming out from this CT side. They're holding their own again. He's going for the 5th. The team goes down a lovely 4K.
But he might get bombed here. He does get bombed.
Oh my!
Gets a second. Not so pressed. He's 11 HP here. Pushing up, but I think he's a little bit aware of what's going on and what JK is trying to do here. He's always getting a kill. Gets one now, and JK with the clutch.
Playing so aggressive, down to half HP.
Oh my! Say with the no scope.
Did he see the? He's gonna tip. He's trying to see the tip. No, he's gonna get knife. He's gonna get knife. Oh no! Hazard.
That was our little montage there. I hope you enjoyed that. Our boy Sherfy cooked that one up last night after the games. Non-stop working from him. But yeah, as we were mentioning, our bracket, yesterday we had Bridge Esports beating Durham Defenders, going into the upper bracket. Then they won their upper bracket final against Essex, taking them through to this grand final. And in the lower bracket, which we didn't see as much of on stream, we did see Derby Trolls lose to Essex, going down to that lower bracket. In that lower bracket, they managed to get through, beat Essex again, and then they went through to the lower bracket final, beating Fist Bumps on Land in a 2-0 clean victory, a best of 3, making it all the way to this grand final with all the prizes on the line. Endgame gear, XM1, RGB mice, all 5 of them will get every one of them if they are managed to win this final. What are their thoughts going into this one, Reese? How are they going to approach this? Are they going to keep up this aggression? What are you thinking?
I'm not sure, but there is one player I would like to highlight in particular, and that is Hazard. And from yesterday, we saw he's a man that can use a wide range of weapons. He got our only knife kill on stream. He got our first Zeus kill. So, are we going to see any more BM, I wonder? But I definitely think he's very core, especially using his specialty, the Bison stuff. We've seen him so very often. He not only gets kills, but he is building up the bank for his team.
Yeah, definitely a very unorthodox player. I think there's it's definitely something to be discussed there, because it's very unmeta to be doing this sort of stuff. And he even in the game which we said they were taking more seriously in the upper bracket final, he definitely pulled off the Bison a little bit, of course. But the MP9 was out a lot more regularly than the rifles, and getting those kills with MP9s, $600 every single kill, it definitely adds up later on, and it's so important, for that bank, like you said. If they do lose a couple rounds, Hazard's still got another 8K in the bank. He can still buy you a couple guns. So like it's definitely huge, and it's something that is 100% thinking about, worth talking about.
It just means that the team just could continually buy, even if they're losing rounds. Hazard's still got that big bank, and you can just keep rolling out the weaponry. It's so important to the team. So I'm really impressed with that. Another thing I'd like to see, I wonder if we're going to see any other maps. We saw Nuke, Vertigo. I wonder if we're going to see them again. I wonder if maybe the teams went back on the stream and saw how each other play, stuff like that. I wonder if any teams have done their research, or I wonder if we're going to see something completely new today. Are we going to see maybe like a Mirage or something like that?
Yeah, well, we did see a Mirage in our best of 3 yesterday. That was the first time we actually managed to get on a different map. But all of our best of 1s were, as you said, Vertigo and Nuke. Mostly Vertigo. There was only one Nuke and the rest were Vertigo, which obviously was quite surprising to us. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like, it was such a limited map pool of what people were thinking. But best of 3 definitely opens things up if they want to get onto that. I think if you're Tucker Bridge Esports and you'll see, maybe you did watch the games yesterday, of Derby Trolls in that lower bracket final. They're such an interesting team. The way they set up, the way they play is so aggressive. They don't give if you're on the CT side of Derby Trolls, they don't give the T side any room to breathe. They're always pushing stuff. It's so aggressive, and they might have to push Tucker Bridge Esports into go into that second gear, go into that third, fourth gear, and actually have to do stuff. Because so far in this tournament, Tucker Bridge Esports have they've been just steamrolling through it, and they don't really put to their foot off pedal, really. It's been so easy for them.
Yeah, and you could see that on Vertigo with the A ramp control. There is just so much utility usage going over there. Both teams fighting it out, and Tech Bridge Esports usually had a really good answer for it, and they always seem to come out on top of the control.
Yeah, and obviously we did see that was an interesting battle too, because we thought that Essex, and after seeing how they played, no, I think it was Fist Bumps on Land, sorry, how they played on Vertigo, we thought that, that could be an interesting battle there between Tucker Bridge Esports and those, because obviously we saw Fist Bumps on Land do so well in A ramp control, and then they were completely stomped. Wait, they didn't even have a chance against Tucker Bridge Esports on that ramp control. They're just so dominant and taking all the control. So this is very much a battle between the two Titans. I wish we could have seen what happened in that very first game in the lower that knocked Derby Trolls down to that lower bracket, because that'd been interesting to see sort of the downfall of what quite happened. Was there different players playing? Was there a different setup or anything? Because since then they've just been playing so aggressive and just sort of pushing through everyone to get into this grand final. So maybe the demos obviously were available. People could have downloaded them, checked them out. But yeah, I'm not sure what to expect. It should be a good one today.
Yeah, and we've said it so very often about teams being slow burners. So maybe Derby were this slow burning team. Maybe they came into the first map a little bit cold, not fully awake, haven't got the monster flowing through their veins, So exactly. So once they got that going, and they've turned up the heat. So all you got to say is I hope today they're not going to take that slow start. They've got to come out firing, especially against Tucker Bridge Esports, who have just swooped the whole upper bracket. Pretty easy for them.
Yeah, I believe we're just getting our IPs. So I'm just going to send this across to
Stefan, I am going to prod your mind here. What map would you like to see today?
Well, I mean, we've discussed this so many times now. Please, can we get an Inferno on the final map? I want an Inferno. Maybe not on the final. I don't even care if it's on the final map.
Just
I
in there
just want to see an
somewhere.
Inferno. I love Inferno, and I think we're seeing a lack of it throughout this whole tournament so far. I think it would be interesting to see these guys battle it off on a Vertigo or a Nuke. I've heard the Derby Trolls are very, very, very familiar with Nuke, and obviously you see Tucker Bridge Esports initially on that Nuke, on that very first map, and they still seem pretty proficient in it. But yesterday, seeing Derby Trolls on Nuke, they were very, very prepared, and they had a very set way of going about things. So that could be an interesting pick. I could definitely see a Derby Trolls pick on Nuke. I think, if I'm being honest, I really am expecting, if I was to predict the 3 maps we're going to see today, I think it'll be a Vertigo pick from Tucker Bridge Esports, a Nuke pick from Derby Trolls, and then the final map is almost anyone's guess. We could see an Ancient, could see an Inferno.
I hope there's no Ancient. Yeah. That's my one ask. No Ancient, please, everyone. That would be great.
That would be an amazing end to the tournament. No? If the best of 3 was an Ancient final map.
Okay, I'm hoping it's a 2-0 then. That's what I'm hoping for. If Ancient is a third map, I'm hoping it's a 2-0 for someone. That's what
that would be something special, I think.
I'm not sure special is the right word, but it'll definitely be there. But I hope to see something different. I do hope to see like an Inferno. Everyone likes to see Inferno. Maybe like a Mirage. Overpass would be pretty cool to see. But then again, it'd also be pretty cool on like the other side of the hand. It'd be pretty cool to see how these two then go against it on like a Nuke or Verco that we've seen these guys play before. How are they gonna combat each other? How are they gonna counter each other with the strategies and stuff like that? So nonetheless, it's gonna be an interesting best of 3, what we've got to look forward to.
Yeah, I think for Derby Trolls, at least from what we saw yesterday, they would definitely be stronger on the maps where map control is quite important on that CT side and sort of pushing the areas. I think Overpass would be really interesting to see how they approach that. How much toilets are they battling for? How much connect control? How much B short control are they going to be going for? How are they going to approach that? Because if they continue how they were doing stuff yesterday on Mirage, where they just never stop peeking mid, never stop aggressing that, and just don't give the T's any room to breathe. If it's a similar story on Overpass, that could be a really interesting way to see how it plays out. But yeah, it could be anything. So I'm in the servers. I believe that there is a small delay. I think we are waiting on Tucker Bridge Esports. I believe there's someone who got locked out of their house or something. But I think they're okay now. I'm not sure if we've got any updates on that from admins or anything, but I think that's where this small delay is coming from. I'm waiting on Derby. I've just been told just some extra little bits and bobs. I don't know if we can get into our map ban anytime soon. That could be interesting. But yeah, it should be a good one today. Should be a good one.
For sure. Definitely. And it's a final, right? Everyone's excited for final.
The grand final.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe not the biggest final of the day, potentially. There is another final.
Yeah, we have got something just a little bit of a bigger one coming up next. A little bit later on. But that's just a little bit bigger, because boys, it is coming home then. So
you out for that one tonight? You going out?
I think everyone is, right? Everyone's finishing this game. And then everyone's off. I hope everyone's out celebrating. We've got to back the boys.
Yeah, it's coming home.
The boys.
It's coming home. I have full faith. Italy have been pretty good this tournament, but as I said earlier, the train's already departed the station. We're in.
There's no stopping it. It's too late.
The trophy's in the cargo. There's no stopping it at this point. It's coming home.
Yeah, 100%. I couldn't agree more. So, we are still waiting for the pick bans.
Yeah. So I think what we'll do for now, maybe we'll go into a quick 5-minute break, as we're just waiting around to see if we can get any updates about what's going on, just so we're not waiting around and talking about nothing. So we'll get you into that break, and we're back in 5 minutes. All right. See you guys in a little bit. And welcome back. We are here. I believe that we are ready for our map bans. So let's get straight into them. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what maps are gonna be playing today in our grand final. So let's see, here are our maps available. We've got Ancient, we've got Dust, we've got Inferno, Mirage, Nuke, Overpass, and Vertigo. No Train, no Cache, no Cobble.
Cobble, that's an old map. Jesus, that has been out of the map pool for a while.
Well,
I wonder if they're going to bring it back anytime soon. You think? Inside knowledge, Stefan?
They remade it a bit, didn't they? For that Halloween thing that one time.
Yeah.
And then they turned off the Halloween mode and put it back into sunny stuff, but never really introduced after that.
Yeah.
Weird one,
What's your thoughts on Cobble?
I didn't mind it, to be fair. It was a definitely different map because obviously it was more two-sided. Just that I think they need to fix just that B side really. That was the only bit of a. I think A was actually okay. It's just B side was a bit of a mess with drop and stuff. But overall, I didn't mind it. I know that I know that some people really want it back for the Dragon Laws in major tournaments and stuff. That's what they want.
Farming those Dragon Laws. Skinsman wins in the day,
Yeah, I believe we are being told by admins that if Derby Trolls, I believe it's Derby Trolls, are still not here in the next 5 or 10 minutes, I don't know exact timing, they may be forfeiting a first map. Ancient, instantly
my boys
gone.
at Taco Bridge Esports. I respect
and
that.
Overpass.
Overpass.
Overpass is gone.
No.
Ancient and Overpass instantly wiped out of the.
I mean, I'll take that. Ancient's out of here. So now I believe they get picked, right?
Yep. So I think Taco Bridge Esports, as the upper bracket, highest seed, they get to play their map first. And I think I should think they had a choice of how that worked out, but it looks like they've gone for that. So they're only their first map pick. I predicted
we're going to see a Dust 2 here.
I predicted it would be a Vertigo from them, but I'd love to see a Dust or a Nuke.
Yeah,
I think Nuke is going to get picked by Derby. But yeah,
I got the inside scoop. Yep.
Dust.
It's going to be a Dust. Yeah,
I'll
mid to B every time. That's all you got to do on Dust.
Straight down mid. Bomb it down.
Just run it mid. All said mid. Well, there's a little break here, so maybe they're struggling to decide what they want to pick. Maybe they're weighing up their options because they've got a large selection here. They don't want to pick something which Derby are pretty well practiced on. So, you were saying Vertigo? If they were that confident on Vertigo, do you not think it would have been a quicker pick?
Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, I think we just need to. I think that Derby are getting a new sub in, so I'm just going to be passing over this command to our observer to run that in his game. I think it's that. If you give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, that is fine. While we sort out their subs, we're still looking for. Okay, here we go. That was quick. They picked Inferno, Stefan. The first map is Inferno. You love to see it. You really do. Taco Bridge Esports picking Inferno, and Derby Trolls answering that with a Nuke pick.
Oh, wow, you're right. Yeah. Inferno, first map.
Have Vertigo as of yet. We have Inferno. You love to see it. Really do love to see it.
Yes.
And then that moves on to Nuke. I like it so far. The picks so far, they're looking good.
This is awesome. As I said, I think that Derby's most favorite map and the best map that they have got is that Nuke pick. So no surprise there. But first time we're seeing Taco Bridge Esports on Inferno is interesting. They banned it. I think they banned it consistently throughout the tournament so far. So certainly interesting. Yeah.
That does leave us with Dust 2, Mirage, and Vertigo. So, what are we going to see? Are we going to see the Vertigo third map, Stefan? Or are we going to see something else as a Dust
Well,
Mirage?
we know that Tucker Bridge Esports wouldn't mind a Vertigo, and we know that Derby Trolls wouldn't mind a Mirage. So that leans me towards expecting Tucker Bridge Esports to ban Mirage, and maybe Derby Trolls to ban the Vertigo and leave us on the Dust 2. That could be an interesting end to this.
Dust 2 as a third map.
Okay.
Ooh, Mirage is banned by Tucker Bridge Esports, so that does leave Dust 2 and Vertigo, with Derby given the decision on what they want to play.
And we are going to see that Vertigo come out right at that end. The classic. It's been a favourite in this tournament so far, it seems like.
Yeah, Vertigo to decide it. If we go the distance, you never know. It could be done in just the 2 maps, but Vertigo will be there as the decider for this best of 3 grand final. And here you can see the side choices coming through. And I believe Tucker Bridge Esports will be starting on the CT side on Nuke. And Derby Trolls will be starting on the CT side of Inferno.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what it seems like. Okay, so I think what is happening now with this game setup is I think we are just doing some admin stuff to add a new player into the Derby Trolls team, because I think one of the players is still not available for this game. So I think we'll see a couple more minutes at least just to get that one set up, and then we'll be able to get ourselves straight into it. Cool. Awesome. So yeah, so what are you expecting, Reese? This first match, or I guess in the general, this series, what are you expecting? Are we going to go the full distance of 3 maps, or do you think it's going to be a quick 2-0?
It's very hard to say because we haven't seen any Inferno as of yet. I think we are going to go a distance. I think we will see Vertigo as our third and final map. But yeah, we haven't seen any Inferno yet. I don't really know what to expect from these teams. But you got to think, if Tucker Bridge Esports are picking it, they've got to be somewhat prepared for it.
Yeah, that'd be really weird if they were picking it straight up. Maybe they're picking it up just because we love it so much. Maybe they've been listening to the broadcast and they're like, you know what? Let's just get them on Inferno. Just shut the casters up. They've been talking about it all weekend. We'll give them their Inferno they want so much. That could be the case too. But I would hope that it's more that they are very prepared for this map and they sort of want to throw a spanner in the works, because I don't think Derby Trolls may have been expecting it if they've been watching this tournament on the stream. Of course, we've seen Vertigo so much. Both teams seem happy to play this. So if we go to that one, yeah, it could be anyone's game. We have seen Tucker Bridge Esports play Nuke once before. They were versing a team which I think they were quite a lot better than. Obviously, that's when we were seeing the M249 and the Bisons and all kinds of weaponry. So we don't know for sure if that domination was a result of their proficiency on Nuke, or if it's because they were just the better aimers on the day. But we have seen Derby Trolls pull out a lot of really, really interesting stuff. So throwing some really cool smokes and doing some really interesting stuff on Nuke in their best of 3 yesterday evening. So that's going to be an interesting game, I think. That second map will be the one to watch. If there's one game you only have time to watch today, I think that second map might be the one. It's going to be interesting, I reckon, seeing these 2 Titans battle it off.
Yes, for sure. And we've got our maps.
Absolutely love it. I believe we are just getting word in our ears that the game will be starting in about a minute or 2 minutes or so. So I'm really excited for this. We're going to be getting into this very shortly. Tucker Bridge Esports on that CT side, Derby Trolls on that T side, and it's going to be a really, really good one. Get some snacks. Stay tuned. We've got a good game of Counter-Strike on our hands here.
Get the popcorn. Get the Mountain Dew. Or it should be Doritos and Mountain Dew, isn't it? They're the gamer foods. Make sure you got them ready. And yeah, we're close, Stefan. We're close. I'm excited. We are close to the grand final. NESA CSGO Summer.
Yeah.
We're close. 10 seconds, awesome. I can see.
Yeah, we're just getting straight into this now. We'll be with you very, very shortly. Here we go, lads. Tucker Bridge Esports versus Derby Trolls. The big one, the grand final. Everything's on the line. Those Overclockers prizes, they're here. Who will go home with those prizes? I believe we're actually in a technical pause.
You love to see it. You really do.
I do think we're in a technical pause. I'm not quite sure what's happening with that. Oh, looks like we're on pause, actually. Here we are. Here we're going again. Let's get ourselves ready. No more mucking about. It's time.
And it's live. Welcome
we are live.
Back to CSGO Summer Final.
And we're going to start with a banana push. Ultra aggressive straight away, like we've seen from Derby Trolls before. Straight up. Has managed to pull one. Doesn't stop them though. Merlin's here with a backup. He's got himself 1-2. He's got himself 2. He's got himself 3. Straight at the beginning of this grand final. That's a 3K. We've seen that before. And it was still down to Potato in a 1v5. And those CTs are coming thick and fast in him. What can he do? Not very much.
Not very much indeed. Attacker Bridge Esports with the first round on the board. You love to see it. Getting their CT side rolling. Now, are we going to see... We are going to see a force from Derby Trolls. Full set of deagles and armor, so it's not all over here. We've got Stratus with the scout. Now, is he going to find anything middle, I wonder? A lot of trolls down there. Gets a nice tag on Finch.
Absolutely. A lot of damage actually being done to this Derby Trolls squad already with a couple of HE grenades, which is really interesting to see. And here we are with Hazza, Mag 7. It'll be interesting to see what guns he whips out this game. What will Illustrators find?
And the Derby Trolls taken mid early, but Wacky Zip and Vaughns are there to hold down, and Wacky Zip with the lovely skin. See what I mean? Skin means wins right there. And he's got all the TEs ahead of him. What more is he going to find? Oh, lovely shot there. Wacky Zip. And all left to Finch. Bomb on his back. Deagle in hand. Is he going to be able to get a bomb plant here? I think he's going to be denied. And he's been spotted out. Merlin with the spray and pray. And then eventually gets it done with the USP. So, Attacker Bridge Esports coming out swinging.
Absolutely. The first 2 rounds go in their favor. Obviously, the force buy did come in there, but didn't manage to find too much, so their economy isn't looking too good. So we are going to see a couple more deagles. Actually, a couple pieces of armor as well, actually, which is a bit surprising. Their economy isn't going to look too good. Not too much util next round, but they're going to see what they can do. They're pretty confident in themselves. As you can see, this sort of control coming out. A lovely shot to begin this round from Finch. Hazza going for a jumping Mag 7. He finds one. Is he going to go for more? Maybe overextending a little bit.
And that is actually the B bomb site, which the Derby Troll just swarm on. Does it like the CTs are going to go bit for a counter boost? Spots out one player. And the nade. Kobe into the back of the B bomb site. Josh is clearing his angles, making sure he's doing his due diligence, but doesn't check his left, but his teammate's there for the right. All left fate here. This is interesting. He's on the flank here with the Mag 7. There's no way he's going to realise. The long-range shotgun pulls out the deagle, gets the first, gets the second, but he's not able to get the third, and Vaughn is there to clean up. That was actually pretty close there. But Vaughn's does manage to get the 4K. So, very closer actually to how close the defuse was.
It was actually a lot closer than I expected, I think, there.
And now we do have our first AWPs coming out. Got AWPs coming out across the board. Stratus and Zay coming out, the AWPs.
Yep. This will be an interesting one. Our first full buy here. Does get actually full blinded right at the start of that round, but he does manage to get away with his life.
And early damage again. It seems every round so far, our Derby Trolls have just taken early nade damage, which could be pretty costly in the latter parts of the round. And looks like they're leading towards A. They don't. The thing is, Attacker Bridge Esports have no idea what's going on. They have no control of banana, but they're hearing all this utility being thrown in. It looks like The T's are heading up short very quickly. Wacky Zip is going to be called into action pretty quickly here.
The trades are coming in. It's going in favor of Tucker Bridge Esports so far. Wacky Zip and Vornez here with a double kill. They're actually coming into a lot of people. You know, there's 3 people on that A side. It's going to be so difficult unless you got good util on that T side. Vornez finding another one. And it's all down Potato and Zay. It's going to be a difficult one, especially if that extra rotate coming in.
All left to the AWP. All left to the AWP now. Gets the first.
Finds one.
Does have the bomb in his
Zay.
back. So could... That's
Does
it.
go down. Zay only managing to find 1 kill there. That AWP. He'd be hoping for more.
And that's 4-0. Live Patrols, a little bit of a slow start here, but they do have another buy coming through with a Mac 10. So I'll begin to see something pretty quick with the Mac 10, the run and gun. Are we going to see a B rush here?
Oh,
And it does look like we've got 2 players running it towards B.
Yeah, and they're going to hear that, and they're going to throw his mollies down straight away, slowing this down completely. Now, it'd be interesting from a CTs if they try and push some map presence on that second mid, you know, app to try and figure out what's going on. Because I've heard so much in Banana, you know, that'd be good if they try to sort of reconfirm it. The rotate's already come over though. There's 3 people in this B. It's going to be difficult for them to do much here. This Mac 10 getting him by himself. He's spraying away.
And it does look like they finally get the site. Bomb going to be going down behind the fountain. Warner's going to be able to... The smoke does fade, but he doesn't see the player planting the bomb. And now it is the retake for Tucker Bridge Esports. And the final 2 players are a little bit slow to rotate around. Warner's all on his own, retaking the site. Doesn't even need the teammate of his help from his teammates. Lovely shot there from Strategy the Orb. Is he going to spot the third player? Does he get a tag? We'll have to fate here.
Oh my goodness!
But that doesn't even matter. Not too sure how that happened. Going for the wild Stratus. He doesn't even want the extra man.
Yeah, I mean, as you said, I mean, they've got the bomb down twice now, I think, and they just haven't really been able to sort of hold it down. I mean, Inferno has notoriously been quite difficult in the past for retaking those sites, especially on A if you get that control. They've been getting bombed down on B and just haven't been able to hold it. I think they did quite well to get bombed down there because I think they definitely were overwhelmed by those rotating CT players. And we are going to see an all battle in mid. Potato takes down Aerostratus. That's not a good start for those CTs. And Merlin's going to take a lot of damage as well. This is looking
really good already for Derby Trolls. A man up. They've got... well, Merlin's really low. Like one bullet and he's dead. One tick of a molly and he's dead. You know? So it pretty much is a 5v3 right now.
Don't count out Merlin just yet. 14 health can do so much. You've seen it before. But as we saw, those nades jumping in on Banana. Hazard does find Fate, making this down into a 4v3. And Finch just walking in by himself, completely raw, no flashes or anything. He just went, you know what? I'm going to go check out what's happening on B site. And he gets 2 kills. Just like that.
Yeah, that was looking really scary. I thought they were going to head towards A. Wacky Zip was just a solo A player, but Finch just walks out onto the B bomb site, doesn't care, and just gets a quick 2k, which does secure the first round for Derby Trolls.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you need to do that, I guess, you know, just sort of walk onto the site and try and catch them with their pants down, because I think at this sort of level, you don't really do that, and you're always expecting a flash or, you know, a molly or something to come in before you walk on that site. But Finch was like, you know, I'm just gonna walk on, see what's going on.
And look at the buy, Tucker Bridge Esports. It is a mismatch of a buy.
Yeah, even though they won the first 5 rounds, they've been dying quite a lot. Bomb's been going down. Hazard catches, get caught out there, and Fate's found 2.
It's all left Warner's here with the M4 in hand. It does look like they are going for a little bit of a hunt here. Oh, he turns away at the wrong time.
That is really, really unfortunate timing there. Classic Counter-Strike timing. Potato getting caught out, losing that AWP, unfortunately. But Zay's really got another one. That's all good. Oh my!
Warnes is
It
just
looked
getting
like he
the most
saw him.
incredible timing right now.
It looked like he saw him. It looked like he saw him on our screen at least.
Yeah.
But Warnes, yeah, managing to completely out-time his opponents and get 2 free kills there. It shouldn't matter too much, of course, for this T side. They do have quite a little money in the bank. But you know, it's really good that Warnes can save this AK. As their economy is looking really weak. Actually going to get saved AWP. That's incredible.
Yep.
Their economy isn't really good enough to go for a buy here. But you know, they could work around this. They could go for a little force buy around this AWP, see what they can do. Sometimes teams do try and go for that. But not Taka Bridge.
Are we going to see something special here? Or are we going to see more of the same? 4 players heading towards B. So is Stress just going to take an early pick down Banana with the AWP? No, decides to play it safe with the big green gun. But look at this. Derby Trolls going for a bit of an A-Rap here, potentially? Or are they going to go towards B? No, it is an A-Rap. Very quick. It is extremely quick. I wonder if they're going to check where Wacky Zip is, but Wacky Zip does expose his mission, gets taken out. Shout out to Jowd. We have got a Negev in play.
Jowd and Abbas will love that one. But yeah, it seemed like Derby Trolls basically called that perfectly. For one round, they didn't run towards get banana controls. The round that Taka Esports were very prepared for it. So they ran straight down, middle, took that long control, and have managed to take that bomb site really easily. But I don't think Taka Esports will complain too much about that. They invest too much into it, but if they come out of it with an AWP and an AK and armor, you know, that's a good eco round, personally.
Yeah, I'm actually not sure what happened, because Hazard's only got $150, and Warnes didn't have much either, so I don't know if they did actually buy.
There was 2 buys. Warnes and Hazard both went for some util and armor, but the rest of the team kept what they had. So it's actually really, really important that Hazard was able to keep that AK, because if he didn't, it would have been very, very OP for him this round. But here we go. Another really big full buy here. Starting to look important now. I mean, Derby Trolls have got themselves back on their feet, winning those last 3 rounds with those bombs.
They should have walked out onto the B bomb site. It looks like Derby Trolls have got no respect to Echo Esports now. They're just walking out, taking these gunfights. They know they're better, and there we go. Trade's going back and forth. But just decide to back up. Doesn't realize there's a site. They are a man up, so they don't want to be giving anything away for free here.
It's an interesting molly. Doesn't quite stop for that bomb though going down. But yeah, as you said, it was really important Merlin didn't go down for free there, because when they come back and they're all gathering up together for this retake, it's been really difficult for them. Here we go. What can Zay do? He's about to find some enemies. He's going to find one. Can he find the second? He goes for the pickup. I'm not sure why. He goes down though. In a 2v2 now.
And he gets modded out. Beautiful flash there. Warnes can just walk out onto the bomb site. Throws a smoke in the wrong position now. On the AWP. Gets the first. Not able to get the second. Wacky Zip there for the trade. Does he have time?
It's going to be close, but I think he's good. Oh, he does manage to defuse that with that dropped defuse kit. Very, very close one.
Pick up the AWP, so kept his rifle. So I wonder, I'm not actually sure if we'll be able to get an AWP for Attacker Bridge. But that doesn't harm the buy for Derby Trolls.
Despite them winning that round, Derby Trolls actually seem to have a stronger buy of those 4 AKs and an AWP. But Hazard won't complain. He loves his weapons. He loves all kinds of weapons, and he's whipped out the Mag 7 this time round. Is he going to go for a jump shot again?
He's heard that. The spray coming through, the jumping shotgun. That's got the first kill, and he does get to upgrade to the AK. That is huge. Lovely crossfire there in top middle. Now is the game up. Are they heading towards A? They're getting picked apart. Derby Trolls all left to just Peta and Zay.
Well, Wacky Zip's going to hear this. Warner's is going to see it. They're going to call this in. The rotate's coming in. It's going to be so difficult for them to take this site. Warner's getting that first one, and he's going to get that second one too on Zay. Not too challenging from the right on, despite the lack of weaponry. They went straight into that. One person dying, and that was instantly traded out. Not too challenging around for him.
Yeah, I don't think we've realised. Warnes is currently top on the leaderboards at 18 kills. And the nearest is Wacky Zip on 8. So that is really impressive right now. Warnes has come to play it in a lovely tag there by Strashers. Isn't they going to finish? No, he's not. But again, early damage. But it does look like it's going to be a really quick round towards A. They did this before. Oh, okay. We're putting the brakes on. I thought they would just explode onto the A side like they did before.
Yeah, Finch here. He's going to try and find this kill on Aerostratus. Aerostratus just whiffing a little bit. But here they come down short. The cavalry's arrived. What can Wacky Zip do? He finds one. He tries to hide away. He's waiting for Warnes to back him up. Warnes and both spraying away, but it's all going in their favour. This crossfire is so important. Wacky Zip, he's still going. Lovely round from those two.
The crossfire that Wacky Zip and Warnes have on that A short pit area on the A site is really strong. And there we go. Both Wacky Zip on 20 kills. I mean, Warnes on 20 kills and Wacky Zip on 11 kills. Top in the charts right there. So they're playing really well on the A bomb site. And I wonder if Derby are going to just continue to try and break that crossfire.
It just seems like, Derby don't really have an answer for this, how to stop this. They don't.
Oh, no!
Man, that's a really strong HE and Molly double setup. You know, we love to see that. That's classic Inferno banana control from the CT side. Really love to see that one.
To see it. And they haven't actually even given it up. They are still contesting it. They still don't want to give it up for free, even though they got the first and burning a little bit too eager there. Does get taken out and has a backed all the way up and is calling for the reinforcements. Important that he dropped their smoke there so that the T's couldn't actually push through. But look at this. All of the CTs are rotating. No, they're not too sure. The CTs don't really know what's going on right now. They're a bit confused.
I think the CT is a bit wary of a fake. Obviously, a lot of spamming sometimes can indicate that, it's a bit of a bad fake being sold. But if they were to rotate, it would be the correct decision. There's two of them here. It's going to be a 2v3. Flash coming over. That's going to prevent Hazard. He's going to set back a little bit. He does go for a repeat. Doesn't see anything. Hasn't called for his rotate still. Now it's going to come in. Warnes has decided he's coming back. Aerostratus is waiting for him. They're going to come back together. Maybe go for some sort of boost back there. They're going to get bombed down for free. No actual battles going in. And as we've seen this before, they sort of want to group up together, retake together, and it's been so successful on this B site. But what can Derby do? Can they prevent this time round?
Yeah, lovely Molly nade combo there for a Wacky Zip. That was really nice. And now it's a 4v2 situation. Better able to get the first. Now 4v3. Warnes leading the charge for the CTs. So on the coffins here, is he going to get one? Gets the first. Is he able to get the second? Strategy just sticking the bomb.
I was so bold.
Was going to be there.
Aerostratus, he's right in front of him. He's within like 3 yards of this man. He just killed his boy. And he's like, mate, I'm defusing this bomb. Whether you like it or not, my mate is going to come in. He's going to stop you from killing me. I'm defusing this bomb. And that's how it worked out. Perfectly. You can see the synergy in this Taco Bridge Esports team. They're here to play. They're here to bring home the prizes.
Stefan, I've noticed something. Hazard got an M49. The crazy weapons have begun, Stefan.
You're very right. Hazard, the lack of respect. Getting an M249 is 100% a lack of respect. You're just you're saying, no, I don't care what you guys are doing. I'm wasting 5k on this weapon. And he's so close to this wall as well. Like, he could just rattle this gun off like mad. Because M249 is a powerful weapon if used correctly. And what's he going to do here?
Oh,
here it comes out.
Just
they've heard it now.
Finch. I thought he got a second. Is he going to get any more with the MP49? Does get a second. It's all left up to the lonely York. Gets the first. Now the B bomb site is clear. But he does not know that. Warnes is there with the AK. Are we going to see a 1v3 clutch here with York? It's slow as he crosses, making sure he's not going to get spotted. Sure, he clears backside, and I think Takabridge Esports are just waiting for him to commit to a plant. They don't want to go too early. They want to force him to have a plant. I don't think he's been spotted there. Gets the first here. Now 1v2 situation. We're going to get a little bit spicy here. Tries 1v1 situation now. I think he knows what Wacky Zip is. Wacky Zip with the swing and the clean tap. That did get a little scary there for Takabridge.
Yeah, Potato. They've
And
gone
he
back to
does
pick up.
save the M249.
Jesus. I mean, a really nice effort there from Potato. I think it was a 1v4 and he picks up 3 of them there. Really, really nice effort. Unfortunate, Wacky Zip just whips out and he just headshots him so cleanly, finishing off that 1vx situation. And now it's starting to look a bit ropey now for Derby Trolls. I mean, they really do have their backs to the walls here. It's 10-3. I mean, we're going into the second half very shortly. They need to get some rounds on the board, because if they lose this, it's over for them. It's all over.
Yep. It is looking, but the buy for, I don't even know if I should say the buy for Takabridge Esports is bad, because we don't even know what kind of weapons they like to use, you know. But I think you have to kind of say that the buy for Derby Trolls is a lot better. They've got full AKs, utility, and they are starting to lean towards the A bomb site. But look at this. There's 4 players for Takabridge Esports on the A bomb site. They have just left Merlin on the B bomb site on his own. So if Derby go for this, they'll run into a stack pretty much.
Oh, that is a miss.
You love to see it.
Or is it? Is it? I don't know what that is, but I don't know if that was intentional. I don't think it was. He's going to go down for his efforts anyway. And look at this setup. You know what? I'd really like to see Derby Trolls try and be a bit more, diverse in their way. They seem so linear. They get set up at a site and they just go for it. They're not really sort of rotating themselves back, going for any fakes or doing anything special. They just they decide before the round which site they're going to end up on, and that's not the best way of playing Counter-Strike, especially on that by Inferno.
Yeah, and I think you said it perfectly. And look at this. They've just left Bornes on B bomb site. He's done nothing. They know it's A. But with them not selling these fakes, and that's it. Playing around. Without them selling these fakes, they know if they hear all this noise, it's most likely going to be A. The Bornes, you can just chill on B, mate. You're fine just chilling over there. You hear anything? Let us know and we'll rotate over. But at the moment, we're pretty confident it's going to be A. And the M249 does get saved yet again, Steph. Pretty big for the economy.
It's an important weapon to keep in the game, evidently. It's very essential to Hazard's game plan and how he plays this map. Waiting for it, of course. Hazard whipping out of his unique weaponry, and he decided the M249 is the one for him today. Only on 6 kills this game, though, so far. Definitely one of the weaker players in this whole matchup. Him and Illustratus on 5 kills, 6 kills each. Illustratus getting flashed out, does get away with his life again, but he doesn't know he's going to kill through the smoke.
He gets to... Oh, you'll be angry if that fake right there getting shot through the smoke. But the M249 on the B side ringing, but the T's grouping up. His Wacky Zip being able to get the kill hit. Oh, 1 HP survives. Oh, that is so infuriating.
Illustratus all alone now with Norp. But he's done it before. Can he keep it up? They need to sort of just overwhelm him here. But oh my Jesus, Illustratus for USP!
Oh no!
It goes huge.
He's got the AWP, he's got the USP. It doesn't matter for Illustratus. He gets the 3K to finish the round, and that is 12-3 for Takabridge Esports. I don't think any of us expected that. So we are now on the second half of the game. 12-3 at Derby. They've got it all to do here, and Takabridge Esports, they just burn some noughts and crosses. They don't even care.
Well, we've seen this before from them. The noughts and crosses, very important. Decide who's the best and what's going on here. Oh, as you can see, Derby Trolls are a bit confused. Well, where's the other team? They actually have some good positions, to be fair. That second mid control. I'm not sure who won the noughts and crosses. I guess it's not too important, But here we go. We're finally getting into this round. They've decided it's time to play. Zay's going to spot out some people on bridge. He's going to get fired back out of those Glocks. Fate gets caught with his back turn. Doesn't matter. He gets 2 kills just like that. Illustrator's coming to try and help him out, but Fate manages to get away. Oh, so close. He comes back for more. Gets a 3rd. Lovely play from him so far. It's like, can he keep this up? He gets a 4th. Can he get the ace? He does manage to go down. Eventually, Illustrator's put an end to it. But what a lovely round from Fate.
Yeah, definitely. They were able at 4K. Like he's picking up now. Is he going to continue this hot streak? Does whip out the M4. So are we going to see him going for some more aggression? No noughts and crosses this time. Attacker Bridge Esports. So is that going to be a difference maker?
Negev's out though. Another tag from Potato. He's looking for more. He keeps going. This is scary stuff with these Deagles. Any one shot could take you out of the game. Potato, you see them running forward now. They've heard the Mac 10. They've heard the Negev. They know they're on a force buy. But Derby really don't want to lose this round. They need to get some rounds on the board. Of course, losing this will mean they lose the whole tournament. They really, really need to win this one. They want to have any chance taking home those prizes.
Lovely there from Zay. Taking no damage. When there's the Deagle in hand. We haven't yet seen the Negev come out to play yet. So, I wonder if we can see anything special. But we do have 3 rifles still in play for the CTs.
It's coming in. They're just going, they're firing away. Pekwak, I don't know how to say your name, but it's a lovely 3K with that FAMAS. And we're seeing that little crossfire again on the A side. It's so powerful. Teams don't really have an answer to how to stop that.
Yeah, trying to break that short pit crossfire is so difficult. You got to hit your shots. You got to try and utility smoke them out, molly them out, just force the issue. But we are looking at a save here. Oh, a save apart from the scout, and the scout gets the kill.
A lovely shot there from Illustratus onto Potato, taking him straight out of the game. That gives him a chance, you know.
That's an opening.
Definitely opens things up a little bit. There's only 2 guys left on this site. Obviously, we have got a rotate coming in from Fate now, slowly coming in, but I really like this from Attacker Bridge Esports. You know, we're keeping their doors open. Are they going to go A? Are they going to go B? That's what Derby Trolls had to do in that first half, and they never really did it. Because when you don't know, how are the other team going to know? Right now, they're just sort of keeping this presence middle, making sure that they're happy with everything. They got apps control, they got bottom banana. They definitely shown their presence in banana. I do wonder what Finch is calling. Is he asking for help? Is he gonna? He's gonna find out very shortly. Wonder when he will hear them, and we are going to see the rotate coming in now.
Look at that. Bob is now heading back towards B. Oh no, I mean A right. Let's go back towards B. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't think the T's know what they're doing. I think Born has gone on a bit of a mission, trying to sell a bit of a fake. That does cause Finch to rotate off.
Oh, Finch. Oh. He's going to hear him now, though.
He hears them all running. He sees all of them cross him. Does manage to get one, but does have to give up the bomb site. And now you've got the 2 scouts in play. Two of the CTs, one shot to the scout, and there's one of them, Finch. Oh shit! He's right to left. He sees the last player CT. Is he going to get the 4K? And I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he is running with the FAMAS. He does not want any part of that, and the hunt has begun. Attacker Bridge Esports. They do not want him to save that FAMAS. Not careful here. He might actually get taken down. Is he going to get spied out? No, he's hiding the apps here. Yeah, he's going to be safe to save that FAMAS. Attacker Bridge Esports answering with an eco here. That has done wonders for their economy. I don't think we kind of expected that to happen.
What a round from Illustratus. Those initial scout opener and then the double in that retake, you know, unbelievable play from him, really showing his skill. And now he's rewarded, you know, he's got himself an AK this round.
Now we do kind of have a bit of a hero up with no armor, and look at this from the CTs, the aggression down banana, but Merlin is there. He doesn't even know where he's getting shot from. The MP9 and T's are now a bit wary of that banana push. They know he's still in that corner. But hero orb. Is it going to get anything done? They're going to throw a nade over. Does he eat a nade to the face? Does get slowed by it. He's going to make it to the B. Oh, he makes it around the corner just in time. It's just chaos all over the map. The CTs are just pushing everything.
Oh
he does get a second.
God.
I think he can any more. He does get taken out, and now they're booking it to the A bomb site.
Oh, Pekrak, can he do it? He gets one. He gets the second. A lovely round from the CTs. As you said, yeah, complete chaos that round. Just the CTs finally, as we said before the game, Derby's main sort of their main skill is sort of cause this chaos on that CT side, push everything. Don't let the T's get comfortable. And in those first couple of rounds on the CT side, the T's have been so comfortable. They were in mid, just chilling. They had all this control. The CTs really need to continue this, push, you know, make those peaks and just be aggressive because that's what they're best at. And here we go again. Look at it. This is what they need to do. They've got that control. They're going to find bomb if they keep pushing too.
Does look like he is actually pushing further down Banana. Meanwhile, we've got Wacky Zip who's pushing on the A bomb side. Finishes there, the XM gets the kill. All left of Vornes here with the AK. He's got to try and figure out where the CTs are, how to get bomb. There is so many questions for Vornes he's going to have to answer. But he might get good timing here. Take that back. Fate is there with the AWP.
That is a nice jumping, you know, jump down, get the AWP out, takes Vornes out. And could this be the difference? Is this where we're going to start seeing a little comeback story from Derby Trolls? We've seen before in that lower bracket. Can they do it all over again? Can they bring it all the way back and win this map? I really hope so. I want to see at least 2 maps today. And Derby Trolls really need to put some work in to make that happen.
Oh, a lovely kick
my
there.
God.
He's 2 HPs. He gets the kill up through the smoke. You love to see it at the Mac 10, but there are still 2 players. And the chaos again. Vornes with a 9 getting a kill. And
Just getting caught with his pants down. So unfortunate. It's no down now. On this eco again.
Oh, Hazard is going to be checked. He gets the first. He's going to get a second. No. Basically brought down to 27 HP. And now the CTs are so isolated. Peck on the A site on Pit. He's got it all to do here. 3 Ts there. And that is the A bomb site. And I think that's it. I think Fate's going to have to save the AWP. He's throwing the AWP away. He's got the AK. Is he going to go for this retake?
What is this? Is this some sort of lineup?
Yeah, what are we looking at right there? I'm not too sure, but the T's are all set up. That's it. 14-7 for Taka Bridge Esports. Again, just the craziness of the round. There's just pushes it everywhere. No, I can't even imagine what the comms are like. There's someone. Oh my goodness gracious me! And Fate can't the AWP. He even gets to throw away the AWP. Doesn't get to save the AK. It all went wrong for Fate there. Just gets deleted by the PD50. I have no words for that last round.
Yeah, I mean, it's really important that Derby Trolls win this one now. We've got a glass cannon AWP coming out from Potato. You know, this has got to work. We can't have any more mistakes. It's all come down to us. We're 1 round away from game and match point.
Yeah, and the buy for Derby is shoddy at best. And the flash in, he's not even able to get the kill. Hero strategy on that AWP has been immense this game. Fate does answer it back though, but doesn't fully clear Banana. So he's having to call that rotate around, asking for the backup. Oh, he's about to get naded. He's going to be brought down very low, if not even killed. So that is it. But Peta here with the AWP gets the first and decides to hang around a little bit more. Doesn't want to give it anything up for free. Does get flash, tries to time the shot, but not able to get anything done. And that's the B bomb site right there, Stefan.
Easy as you like it. Double molly coming in. They've got that bomb going down. Just 1 flash, and you've got Potato straight off of it. They're going for a boost up. Illustrator's so prepared for it. He's going to get that kill. Vornes watching Banana, seeing and say, oh, this looks so bad now for the Derby Trolls. They've got so much work cut out for them. They're all by themselves, so isolated. And it's all going to go downhill again. Now, as we said, Taka Bridge Esports, game and match point. They're 1 away. And look at the economy for Derby Trolls. It's a travesty. It looks so bad.
Yeah, it definitely does. And are we just going to see chaos right now? I mean, what can you do? They really don't have the weaponry, don't have the utility. They're just going to have to cause straight chaos, what they've done so much before. So we've got a push coming from Banana. Aerostratus again there with the AWP. Like I said before, he has been crazy this game with the AWP. Finding the openers, for his team. And again, he finds a second, and that's the big bomb site open. If they decide to go for it, that's a free bomb site. But it doesn't even matter. Takabridge Esports are finding kills across the map.
Absolutely.
All left now to the A bomb site, and very shortly, B bomb site's going to be finished. That's it. It's open. B bomb site. You got Peck on the A site. You got Zay trying to go for it, and it's all left up to Peck in the pit position. He finds the first. His position has been given to the enemy team, and that's it.
Yeah,
The bomb site's open.
It's gonna be. It's all or nothing here. This is when you put the vote in, clutch or kick. It's not much you can do. He's got no utility. He's got a deagle. They're not even planting the bomb. It's just so difficult for him here. It's so unfortunate. He does get a quick dink off. He does find himself one kill. But it's all come down to this, and it's so unfortunate. He's doing so much damage, but he's not going to find any more than that. And that will be our game, all finished. Game and match point. So unfortunate about that, that initial delay. We really were excited to see a really strong best of 3 coming in here, but unfortunately, there did seem to be some issues on that Derby Trolls side, having to wait that half an hour. I'm so commiserations to them, really, honestly, but a very good performance from Takabridge Esports. They've been so dominant throughout this whole tournament, and you have to say congratulations to them. They did play so well. Illustrated, Vornes picking up in that last map, so important. Reece, what are your final verdicts on that?
Yeah, firstly, commiserations to Derby. They couldn't manage to do that lower bracket run, but you've got to just give so much credit to Takabridge Esports. They have, like you said, in the upper bracket, they have looked so dominant. Just the way that all the different matches have played, they just looked incredible, and rightly so are the champions of NESA Summer CSGO. And what did they win, Stefan?
They have won themselves an amazing prize from Overclockers UK. Some endgame gear XM1 RGBs, 5 mice. You love to see it. And I'm seeing some toxicity in chat. Obviously, we don't want any of that. I know that there's going to be some intense rivalry as a result of that forfeit from the delay. But at the end of the day, we're all here for some good Counter-Strike. I'm sorry that it hasn't ended your way, Derby. I know that maybe things weren't in your control as a result of that delay because of someone not being around or something. I'm not entirely sure what's happened. But thank you so much for everyone who's played in this tournament and made this happen. Thank you so much to our amazing producer, Sherf, our amazing observer, Ben, and all the admins, Ad, Pete, everyone who's made this happen. It's been an amazing tournament, and I can't wait for our future alumni tournaments in winter for CSGO. They are going to be something special.